Your guardian angels have a message for you from the universe. It concerns someone from your past that you are no longer close to. This person is struggling to move on. They believe you might still have feelings for them, and this hope makes them wish for a reunion. The angels tell us that the human heart sometimes holds on to others in ways that are hard to understand. Even after relationships end, it's common for someone to feel tied to what once was a deep bond. This invisible link can make it really tough to move forward. Why do we hold on to relationships long after they've ended? This question takes us deep into how we feel and how these feelings affect our lives. Think about it. Have you ever had trouble letting go of someone, even though you knew it was over? What feelings kept you from moving on? Was it love, fear, or just being used to having them around? By thinking about these questions, we better understand our own feelings and also feel more for others who might be going through the same thing. Let's keep looking at how strong these emotional connections can be. Our story is about unrequited love and longing, a theme that has been around since the beginning of time, but now it comes with a twist of separation. Unrequited love isn't just a personal struggle, it has been a major theme in stories and history for ages. From the tragic story of Paris and Helen, which started the legendary Trojan War, to the sad poems of Petrarch, who wrote about his love for Laura that was not returned, these stories create a rich picture of longing and desire. These stories remind us that the pain of love that is not returned has always been part of human experience, inspiring artists and serving as a lesson to those in love. Why do these stories touch us so deeply, no matter the culture or era? Maybe it's because they show a basic human truth: we all long for a connection that completes us, whether it's romantic, friendly, or spiritual. As we think about this theme, let's consider how these old tales reflect our own experiences. What can we learn from these characters who dealt with the challenges of love that wasn't returned? There's someone from your past who still can't get over you. They hope to rekindle what you once had, even though time has passed and you're now far apart. They keep holding on to the hope that you might feel the same way one day. This combination of hope and distance makes for a complicated emotional scene. Psychologists say that hope is a strong force that keeps us moving forward, even when things seem unsure. However, when mixed with the pain of being apart, hope can also keep us stuck in the past, preventing us from fully living in the present. This shows that hope can both heal and hurt, depending on how we handle it. How can we find the right balance between hoping for what might happen and accepting what is actually happening? Imagine you are separated from someone important but still hold on to the hope of getting back together. How does this hope influence your everyday decisions? Does it motivate you to improve yourself, or does it keep you tied to the past, making it hard to move on? To explain further, someone you used to be close with is having a hard time moving on. They still hope that you might care for them, which makes them wish for a reunion. Their unresolved feelings hang around like shadows, not disappearing even as life moves on. For this person, memories of times you shared keep reminding them of what was and what could still be. They are stuck in a cycle of longing, unable to shake off the belief that you might feel the same. Thinking about getting back together fills their mind with both excitement and worry. As we look at the emotional challenges this person is facing, let's think about our own feelings. How does the idea of reuniting with someone from your past make you feel? Does it bring excitement, nervousness, or perhaps a mix of both? These feelings are more than just reactions, they're deeply tied to our personal stories and what we expect. Consider this when you think about reconnecting with someone. What are you afraid of? Are you worried about bringing up old hurts, or are you hopeful about the chance for a new start? They wonder if you still think about them, if there's still a spark of what you once had. This uncertainty keeps their hope alive like a bright flame, even when it feels dark because you're apart. As time passes, their desire to see you again only gets stronger, making the idea of meeting up again really tempting. They want to reconnect with you, to close the distance that's between you now, and to rediscover what you both had before. When thinking about reaching out to someone from your past, it's important to understand it's not always easy. It involves being open and really honest when talking. It's important to share how you feel clearly and talk about any old issues in a way that doesn't blame anyone. Also, you need to be ready for whatever happens next. Even though we might hope the other person will be happy to hear from us, we also have to be ready for the chance that they might not feel the same way. How do we deal with that? Building strength and focusing on growing as a person can turn this tough situation into an important lesson. It shows how important it is to love and accept ourselves. By doing this, we're not just trying to fix old problems, but also working on becoming better ourselves. Whether it ends with a happy reunion or just coming to peace with how things are, this experience can really change how we see relationships and our own value. The wish to wrap things up mixes with the hope for a new beginning, making feelings really complicated. Your guardian angels want you to know about this person's feelings, to really understand how much they're hoping and how deep their feelings go. Whether or not you feel the same, it's important to be kind and understanding when dealing with this situation. It's good to realize how big their feelings are. It takes a lot of bravery to face feelings that aren't resolved and to reach out hoping to fix things. Remember this as you think about how to respond to this person who misses you a lot. Your guardian angels ask you to be gentle and caring, because what you do can either comfort someone or make their longing harder. Here's a prayer for you, dear Lord. Please help someone who is carrying a heavy heart full of old feelings. They're stuck, thinking about the past, hoping to restart a connection that was once there. Help them find peace. Give them clear thoughts to understand their feelings, and the bravery to face what comes next. May they find comfort in knowing you are there and strength in your constant love. Amen. Take a moment to think about this message and how you want to respond. Even when you're apart, the kindness and connection can still be strong. Type 777 to accept this message and its good wishes for you. Try leaving a kind word for others who might need some cheer today. The universe sees this as a kind deed that starts a cycle of good things. By sharing good vibes, you invite more blessings into your life. Let's help each other and spread good vibes far and wide. Did you know there might be a picture of your true soulmate you can see right now? It might be someone you know or haven't met yet. These pictures have been surprisingly spot on. You should check it out. My dear viewer, show your support by giving super thanks up to $20.